do. Hey, Indy. Is that you? Could not be here. You're not a real person. You're obviously AI. What up, Mang? How you been? Just getting set up. Boop. Did I see what you sent me? Let's check. Oh, no, I missed it. Hey, Leo made it to the Discord. What up? Ooh. You have a MacBook coming? Which one? Get a MacBook Pro? M1 Air. Still good. Not bad at all. Well, I've been messing around with the new VO3 Flow video creator. I have the MacBook Pro M3 Max. M3 Max, yeah. M4 came out right when I got this. And I didn't, I already kind of set it up and didn't feel like doing anything, but, it's fine. My buddy, C. Scott Dev, he just brought an M3 too when it came out. But he returned it and got the M4. Check it out. It's turning the ads into live videos, which is, not groundbreaking. It is pretty good quality, though. Yeah, he hasn't been posting lately. He's busy with work. And then we have, like, this scene's pretty cool. It's supposed to be Coriander running through the forest away from elves. Except for they put, like, a real wolf instead of a wolf humanoid. Which I tried to get more wolf humanoid here. But he still kind of looks like an elf. And this one makes no sense at all. Yeah, and then I tried to do, like, Graham working on a project. Now, as far as the lifelikeness is concerned, it's great. And apparently, if you upgrade to the Ultra, you get sound. You have the ability to add sound. And you have the highest limit, you have highest quality videos. Yeah. It's, yeah, I don't know why they keep calling it VO3. Their video program's called Flow. I mean, VO is the, like, I guess this thing. It's the model, but... Oh, okay. Yeah, well then, that's good. Did you get a refurbished one? You didn't buy a new one, did you? Hey! Daniela, Liam, and Milan. How you doing? 3 people in 1. I appreciate you jumping on. Welcome to the show! Oh, Amazon refurbished. Okay, cool. Well, I have been doing a little bit of work off of stream on the game. Per usual, you'll see that I fixed the ability to click and drag the blockade. Excellent condition. Hell yeah. So this is a blockade. Look at, I can push. Hey, 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 out of the way. So this is something that's supposed to basically block the user from doing anything until they accomplish a task. In this case, the cutscene is the task. Unfortunately, I don't think the cutscene alone is what triggers the blockades to go away. It's the mission. So if talk to Salverson doesn't seem to be going away when I talk to Salverson. Does it? No. See? So the blockade's not going away. Because the blockade's tied to his mission. So, I need to fix that. Yeah, thanks. This is my WordPress-based game engine that I've been developing called Orbem Game Engine. So that I could build my video game, which is, if you go to orbem.games, you can play it right now. At least what I have so far on production. So orbem.games, and I even made it optional to log in. I mean, you can't save any of your game progress, but you can see my hand play with today's sponsor, and that's Flex Keys. If you're into programming, musician, rock climber, anything that you need good grip strength, or maybe agile, dexterous fingers, Flex Keys. They'll get you to where you need to get. And the best part is they come in multiple colors, which is fantastic. And you can even swap out the keys and the shell themselves. So you can do white and black, white on white. You can do blue, green, purple, orange, red, gray, anything you want. FlexKeys.shop. Get yours today. Alright, anyways. This is where the game's at right now. We have our tutorial pop-ups working. And we have... Cool. We can do that. Collect something. Good. Everything's working. We have that indicator. It says, hey, talk to your boss, brah. Carol's walking around like a psychopath. And I don't think I have a blockade set up yet. Or do I? I do. Okay, good. So you're blocked. You're blocked. And yeah, the game is based off of my sci-fi fantasy novel series, The Harmonian Chronicles. Book 1 and 2 are out right now on Amazon. Kindle, audiobook, Audible, paperback, whatever you read. Whatever reading style is best for you. If you're into sci-fi fantasy, one or the other, or both, this is definitely something that would be interesting to you. Especially if you're into a little bit of humor. I don't take myself too seriously, so the book is funny. Both of them. And I'm working on book 3 right now. I'll give you a sneak preview of book 3 because you're probably interested. You might have to pause and stuff, but yeah. Only got a few chapters working there. Next weekend you're getting a U-Haul and moving all my shit. Are you moving? Moving away? Or you just have a bunch of junk to get rid of? Do you have it on App Epic? I don't know what that is. What's App Epic? Oh. Oh. Epic. Epic is a book app? Oh, seems like it's for kids. No. No, unfortunately. I mean, it's not like it's bad for kids. But it's more serious. I mean, they're 30 age, 30 and up characters, and yeah, it's not explicitly made for kids. But kids will get into it. My daughter likes it. She's only 12, 11. One of those, turning 12. Oh, you're moving like 10 minutes away. Ooh, nice. Apple Intelligence. Yeah, they all should nowadays. All the M1s. All the way M1, 2, 3, 4. But the books are also available on Kindle Unlimited too. So if you have a Kindle Unlimited account, they're free! Fortnite is back on the App Store. Oh, okay. Cool. Actually, I want to switch out of here. Let's go back to piano. Because this is the one that I just always have fun with. All right. We're getting better at that one. Hey, thanks for the emojis. Yes, I will break out into song randomly throughout stream. And it helps me when things are loading or downloading or compiling to pass the time. Okay, let's just see if I configured it wrong. I might have just configured the mission wrong. Because it should... The blockade is here, because it's the size and width. It's automatic there. Oh, yeah. How do I make it complete when you finish talking to him? This should be connected to a cutscene. So where's the cutscene option? I forgot. Oh, remove after cutscene? Is remove the right word for that? Remove after cutscene. Oh, this is probably the blockade. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Maybe I just need to select this. I'm acting like this is a tool that I didn't build. I just don't remember everything. Yes, correct. Remove after cutscene. That is the right thing to do. All right, let's see if it works now. Oh, and you know what? I want to change him. He's on repeat. His NPC walking's on repeat. I need to stop that because it's very annoying. Let's turn repeat. No. Stop repeating, dude. Ah, try again. Hey, there is only 4 people watching and they're not even typing. Yeah. What is wrong with people? Hey, if you're here, say hi. I like to talk to you people. Ask me questions. I'm building a WordPress game engine. Randomly. I'm sure you have plenty of things to ask. It's going to be your 1-year anniversary of watching me in like 3 months. Wow. It feels longer, doesn't it? Doesn't feel like I've been streaming for 10 years. Ah, it's just only you. Yep. You're all alone. Wait. Did the... It went away. Let's start over. I don't know why the blockade went away. Oh, it might not have. Sometimes the blockade is the only map item that is dynamically generated in JavaScript. So unfortunately, sometimes it doesn't get the right styling. All right. Oh, I should not have done that. Now I can't see if the blockade's there. Well, if it was, it's not anymore. Okay, well, this is still not going away. But I wonder if the blockade went away. No. It did not go away. It's just over there for some reason. I must have screwed up the positioning. But at least you're here watching. Hell yeah. I appreciate your company, Daniela, Liam, and Mylan. I say Mylan because I'm in Michigan, and Mylan, there's a city called Mylan here that is spelled Milan. But apparently it was a German people came by and they just started mispronouncing it. It's supposed to be Milan. Which is weird. Okay, why am I not getting... There we go. So let's move you back over here. I don't know why you weren't here in the first place. Okay, now talking to him should make that go away. But we just tested that and it didn't work. I live in about 10 minutes out of Ann Arbor. In good old Michigan. Though I'm originally from California. Is that Adam Sandler? What am I looking at? Yeah, so I used to work for Disney for a while, back when I was in California, for Warner Brothers and Universal, Beachbodies, Investors.com. Website programmer by day, and specifically a WordPress programmer, which is what this is built on. And yeah, I built some Harry Potter websites for Warner Brothers, did built DisneySyncLink.com, worked on the Carrie Underwood website for a while. And I've been in the industry for a very long time, so if you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. Including how to be successful in those industries. Because it's not easy. And I made all the mistakes. Okay. How to eat 17 pounds of laundry basket. I don't think laundry baskets are even 1 pound. Alright, so something's still off. Wait, what? Oh, this is... Oh. This is the cutscene. I don't think remove after cutscene was correct, now that I think about it. So this is the character. He has a cutscene. Oh, I just went there to... Yeah, that's right. So, talk to Salverson should get completed after you talk to Salverson. Which... Trigger item? No. How do I connect you? I think I need to connect it by the cutscene. So the cutscene needs to be connected to the mission. Yes. So cutscene trigger. Wait, why does this have... Oh, yeah, engagement. And then mission cutscene is talk to Salverson. I always get these mixed up, though. Is mission complete cutscene the... you were born in New York. Now you're in Tennessee. But you're moving to New York. And you're going to your mom's school when she was little. It was called Brookhaven. Nice. Just cool. Very cool. Well, good luck. Never heard of that. Yeah, I haven't been to New York yet. I think my wife just took a layover there a couple times, but yeah, I haven't been. I know that's where Indy lives. In New York. Indy over here on Twitch. You know what Brookhaven is, Indy? Is that where you go to school? Hey, I'm walking! Yeah. You're so New York, Indy, I swear. No, you only know the Roblox game Brookhaven. Ah, got it. Maybe that's what it's based off of. Silly. I really need to mark these correctly. Okay. Mission cutscene is the mission that gets completed, I think. We're just gonna have to try it. That's fine. We'll just test it and we'll figure it out. You've never played the game before? Oh yeah. 7 billion. Yeah, Brookhaven is big town, dude. There's a new Dandy's World update coming out tomorrow. My daughter's very excited. Alright, let's try again. Will this mission get completed now? Wait, what the fuck? Oh my god, I gotta put the yeah, I have to change that timeout. I have to make it even worse. Go. Mission complete. Nope. So it's the other one. Alright. It's you. Must be you. And if you're interested in any of the music you hear in the background, it's all mine. I mean, I didn't play all the instruments, but I did all the singing and screaming. Yeah, there's a lot of rando bots and stuff that jump on the YouTube Shorts live feed. Also, people just kind of scrolling through, probably like how you found me. And they just like sit there for a bit. They see, you know, colors and then they scroll through. So it's probably not the same 3 people. Ooh, we got a video. Coming in hot. Whoa. Oh, on high voltage. I just understood the point of this video. Oh god. Everything just lights on fire. Oh, that's creepy. All right. Oh, you couldn't see the video that whole time? I guess it was just for me. Sorry. Alright, let's see if this works now. And if it does, then I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, what am I? Okay, good. Blockade is still there. Will you work? Yes! Success. Alright, great. So that worked, and now the blockade is gone. Okay, cool. Did I do anything? You know what? Let's actually let's change it to 2500. I mean, it's annoying having to wait 2.5 seconds for everything to load, but you're hitchhiking to my house. You could do it. Let's see. New York to Celine. Let's see. It's only a 9-hour drive. Walking, though. 233 hours? 232? Give or take? Yeah, you could do it. I mean, if you get a bike, you can get there in 73 hours, dude. That's 3 days. Come ride a bike for 3 days. That's not bad at all. I did not fill my water bottle. Alright, what do we got? Let's push it up. That was Mozart that I was playing 2 seconds ago. Discord. What now? Oh, there you go. Whoa, that's even closer. 43 hours. You could bike over here in 2 days, man. Ooh. Astro X Live started streaming again. So did Dead Slap. He's been streaming a lot lately, and he's been making a new game. He's been making a new game, like a new survival game. That's actually pretty cool. I think the last thing I just saw, he was building a base on top of a walking mountain or something. Very cool. Yeah, yeah. And I jump into his stream every now and then. He's making some good progress on a lot of things. But I think he has focus issues. Doesn't want to finish one game. I, on the other hand, am solely focused on finishing this game. So much so that I'm ignoring other things, like my book. But, you know, the game engine's coming along. Alright, let's go to production. We need to start putting production together. By the way, anybody interested? Orbem.shop is open. If you want to support the channel, support the game engine, you can buy a lot of cool shit. We have blankets. We have whiskey glasses. Towels. Just in time for summer. Look at these beach towels. You can have an Orbem ordered beach towel on your tropical paradise. Or even way more Meridian beach towel, which is way more fitting because it's underwater. And yeah, those are available now. Wait, how come stream avatars aren't on? Boop. And if you want to smell good, you got scented candles, flex keys, of course, bottles, puzzles. Dude, you could live off of just Orbem Mortar merch. Yeah. You can also get coffee. Are you interested in coffee? A delicious light roast to get you amped for Orbem Mortar video games? Yes. You too can buy Orbem Mortar branded coffee. And what are you going to put your coffee in? How about a jumbo 20-ounce mug? Which, by the way, is jumbo. Whoa, it's as big as my head. Not quite. Yeah. All very reasonably priced. There are some things on this shop that are not reasonably priced. Hey, we got the stream avatar working good. What about food? You don't need food. Coffee is food. You just eat the beans. I could probably add food. I don't think I want to sell food, actually, now that I think about it. What was I talking about? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this is really expensive. I haven't even bought this yet. This is the Orbem Mortar super stylish half and half hoodie. And I would love to buy this, but it is $100 and only comes in large. I did get this finally though. I have this shirt now. I'm going to be wearing this all the time. Yeah, we're a brand. And yes, we are a trademarked company, Orbem Order. So don't try selling any of my shit under my name, or I'm going to cease and desist you. And if you like music, we have Orbem branded music. Well, it's not branded, but I recorded all these songs based off of the game and the book. Not the game, the book series. Whenever you wear a hoodie, 20 people ask for my autograph. Yes, I agree. That makes sense. Orbem Order is a very stylish brand. Very niche, high-end. And if you're wearing one, you're going to get immediately accosted. But yeah, if you're wondering why my YouTube channel is a music channel, it's because the Orbem Order is a band. So that's good. Alright, what was I doing? Game stuff. You asking for the $100 hoodie? Oh shit. I'm gonna have to exclude that one. That would be rough. Alright, what the hell? Do we have a blockade? Yes, we do. It's right there. Let's put that there. Perfecto. Oh, we have to update the config for that. Oh yeah, here. Flex keys. Different colors. Do you like Christmas? Do you like red and purple? How about orange and purple? You into the... I was going to say Lakers, but I don't think they're orange and purple. Though, if you're into the Broncos. Right here. Sitting there waiting for you. And you can check out the video of how I even invented this amazing finger exercising tool. So that's fun. Alright. Let us configure this, because I obviously did it wrong. So what was it? It was the cutscene, right? And in the cutscene, I added mission complete. I think that's it, right? Yeah. And then mission cutscene. Now this is the mission that the cutscene starts. Or it's the mission that starts this cutscene. Shit, I don't remember. I'm the worst. Lakers are purple, white, gold, and black. Oh. Maybe it's the purple and gold that I was thinking. I don't have yellow though. They're selling this M1 Pro Mac for $1,500. Jeez. That's crazy. I mean, it's not crazy. Mine was much more expensive. But it was a great investment. Okay. And our tax write-off as well. So this should technically work now. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him. I mean, it's not evading taxes. Unfortunately, I still have to, like, pay for everything. But at least the amount of money that I spend on items that are tax write-offable, I don't get taxed for that amount of income. Yeah. Bro, now it's just me, and it said only one person is watching this live stream. And that's you! That's weird. There should be at least 2 people. Alright. And go. Okay, mission went away, and so did the blockade. We're great. Holy crap, 100,000 emails? Do you pay for extra storage? I think Gmail's pretty good. I keep getting screwed by Zoho email, though. I keep running out of space. Oh, I forgot to change him to not repeat. Alright, I think this is good. Ho ho ha. Ho ho ha. Repeat. No. Thank you. Alright, I think we're good to go. So, what do we have? Let's start over fresh. Actually, let's do incognito so that I can actually start fresh. So, go here. And you're like, hey, I want to play a game. I don't know why the video's not playing. That's weird. And then I'm going to start the game. Yes. I'm going to get the intro video, which is currently does not exist. Actually, let's use one of those videos that I generated as the intro video. Which one? We can use like this one. Alright, let's go to... This is a cutscene called Introduction. So we'll go to cutscenes. We'll go to Introduction. We will replace this scumbag. Just kidding, it's not a scumbag. With this scumbag. A handsome 30-year-old. Apparently. Perfect. Okay. So now that should play when you start a game for the first time. Actually, I need to make sure I add cache breaker. Good. And go! That's not good. Why is it not full screen? Must be too small. That should be full width. Introduction. Joe. Does it have a max width? What the hell? Shouldn't. Left 50%. Oh, that's just centering it. Yes. No, see the figure's full. Though it looks like the width is not full, so that's a little weird. I wonder why. Do I have to define it? Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing on the phone. It definitely stops at a certain point. Do you know a song called Tears for Fears? Everybody wants to. Yeah. What is that? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Everybody wants to rule the world. That's a good one. Hey, Semenema. How's it going? I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking about the right words to say. When you go down. Sorry. Yeah, that's a good song. Tears for Fears. Great band. In general. So I want to make sure the video is always full screen, which is what I thought I was doing with this vertical height 100 width, which is working, but the video itself is not. I would have to put object fit cover, which does not appear to be working. Does object fit not work on video? I guess I could do that with auto. Something like that. What's this about? Well, this is technically nothing. But this is my RPG video game based off of my sci-fi novel series, The Harmonian Chronicles. Welcome. Book 1 and 2 are out now. If you like sci-fi fantasy crossover novels, or if you only listen to audiobooks, it's fine too. There's audiobooks for both of them. I'm writing book 3 right now. There's going to be 4 in the series, so if you want to wait till those are all done, I don't blame you. But book 1 and 2 should suffice for now to make you understand the story. But yes, Orbem is a fantasy universe that my entire company is based around. And this is a RPG video game based off of the book series. So I am working on it. Now, this is built into my website. So I'm building a game engine in order to build this game. So that's what I'm streaming mostly. This is the Orbem game engine. Hey, Kuzo's here. You're in my toilet. Good to know. And the game engine is built in WordPress. This is my WordPress plugin. I eventually will be offering this plugin to anybody. You'll all be able to create RPG video games in your WordPress website, which is pretty cool. But first I have to do it. So, dev mode's coming along. I definitely have a lot of UI updates to make just to make it easier to handle. But this is just the logged out version right now. And we have cutscenes, we have, you know, NPCs walking around automatically, interactions, you know, auto moving around when they want. And this is the first scene. You have been fired. So that video you saw was just kind of just a filler video. But I will eventually have an introduction video that explains that he got fired from his job and now he's packing up his shit. And anybody who watches this stream is going to be the only people that know this, but you can break every plant in the botanist's office like a big jerk. You can just destroy it, and you get 1 point for every plant that you destroy. Easter egg, okay? Something you'll... nobody will know unless they watch this stream. Because you could just walk by your office. You would never know that you could punch every plant. And there'll be lots of that. See, look, I got fired. My name's already scratched off the glass sign. Bummer, dude. And there's the CEO's office with his white marble floors. Son of a bitch. So rich. And yeah, see, we got different areas. Yeah. Yeah, the game is... it's all done up with music. Let's see if it can... And also, there's an introduction to the game video that plays when you first start playing. You can play those right now. It's orbem.games or orbemortar.com/escape to Orbem. So this is all already pre-built into the game. It even has start screen music. And I made all this music. Here's a nice little intro video for you. So you can hear the background music. Why is this loading like that? What the hell? These icons will not load. Thank you. I appreciate it. I have been doing it for a very long time. So you can do it as well if you have been a website programmer for 20 years. Specifically WordPress programming for 16 of those. And actually the dialogue uses Google Text-to-Speech API, but I turned it off because it cost me money. So I keep testing, so I don't want to get charged every time I'm testing some dialogue. All right. Yeah, so that's what you walked into. Feel free to subscribe and keep track of the progress. We'll be going on for a while. Yeah, sometimes we do music for the game here. Sometimes we Orbem. Play Wake Up by Rage Against the Machine. Wait, which one is Wake Up? I forget. Killing in the name of. Is it that one? Did you make triggers for clipping response? I'm bad, so I have to label every text and line and section. From 1 to 400. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, if you're talking about triggers in the game, yeah, there's a lot of triggers. There's triggers to start NPCs walking, there's triggers to start new missions, there's triggers for videos, blockades, everything. You'll see, even here, this is a, what is this? This is a cutscene. And the cutscene has a mission trigger, which will trigger. Oh no, this isn't this is a mission, and there's a trigger for the mission to just create the mission. So yeah, and there's a lot of things in here. We have enemies, weapons, magic, focus view, which is that when the sign you see that sign pop up in front of you. The explainers, all those little tutorial pop-ups. These are all separate post types that you can control. And items. There's a million types of items too. You know, you can do plants. You see all the plants are items in here. The table, the box that you can collect. There's collectibles, breakables. There's hazards, where if you walk into them, it hurts you. Whole lot of functionality. And this is the dev mode. Why think? What? Alright. Kuzo, is this going to be another one of those where you just type random shit the entire stream? Because it is fun for you. But it is nonsense taking up my screen with your babbling. And I think you're a bot. Sometimes, Kuzo. That's what I think. I think you're a bot that just has like word vomit. Skip. You remember trying to use words instead of numbers to trigger? Ah. So I said pizza twice in the code. Because I got hungry, so it crashed. Nice. That's funny. See, Andy, you too. You're just a random bot now. You're just gonna say random shit, take up my screen. I guess I could just turn off. You guys are the only buddy in chat, so I can just turn that off, I guess. so you don't have to look at your own chat. There we go. Now you guys can say whatever you want. Go for it. Yeah. The basis of this game I built 4 years ago. So just kind of the walking around logic. And how it scrolls with you as if it's a real RPG game when you're in a website. Yeah, I built that a while ago, but I have refined it over the years, and it is pretty smooth. You know, obviously the images are just GIFs. All of these walking animations are just different GIFs. Each, you know, every direction has a different image. And I'm just basically changing the left and top styling for the elements on the page. Some things I'm using transform to move them around, but mostly I'm just changing the top and left styles, which you can see if you, I mean, you can just see it here. Here's all the images. Here is the styling itself right here. You can see when I move, left is getting smaller or bigger. Top is getting smaller and bigger. So yeah. Yeah, you guys can't see your messages anymore. You lost your privileges. I want real dialogue. You want to talk to me. I would like you to have real conversations with each other, if that's what you're doing. Otherwise, no messages for you. Hey, I got both your stream avatars working though. That's good. Oh. And yeah, in dev mode, I can do a lot of things. I can hide items on the map. So like plants, I can hide all these plants if I wanted to. I can edit the size of things on the fly. Because a lot of times I'll add an item on the map and then I won't like the size until I see it. Like, and I also have the ability to do God mode, no touch. And Samana, you could see here, show collision map. When I turn this on, this is how I handle collision points. So all this red stuff are the collision points on the map. So if I turn no touch and God mode off, you can see like I can't. Oh, I'm stuck between the plants now. Oh good. There we go. These are the things I can't touch, including items, but wall wise. So basically, I have logic built in that looks for SVG, looks for the rectangles in the SVG code. And all I have to do is create this in Illustrator, and I can create entire maps with collision points as a giant SVG. And that's what you're seeing overlaid here. I just hide it, and I have like a pretty version of the map on top of it. And yeah. And that's how it works. Very simple. And I think, oh, this is my local. Let's see, where am I at? Oh yeah, I was trying to figure out the video. Let's update the styling for the video real quick. So cutscene height is good, but the actual video is not. Exactly. You understand how force fields work? Yes. That's why in dev mode, I put all of my force fields. I made them a low opacity blue. Because before, when I was building everything, I couldn't see any of these triggers. I had to kind of guess where they were. And I had to like manually change the sizes and stuff like that. So like this is a trigger for going to another area. He has a trigger around him that allows me to interact with the cutscene. So all these little blue things you see all over the site, these are all triggers. And including the blockade. So I made everything visible for dev mode. Alright, what is this AI stuff you added, Indy? There's a separate initiative where an individual in developing a game using WordPress inspired by their novel titled Orbem. This project involves building an RPG video game based on blah, 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 blah. Are you having it write out what I'm saying now? In your prompts again? Refers to custom game development. What? No, it is not widely available. That's true. Your ELA teacher read 9-paragraph writing, and she said it was very high-level writing. Your 9-paragraph writing? Nice. That is fantastic. Glad to hear it. Alright, what was I doing? Music distraction. It's about a Roblox game. Which one? Kuzo, you guys almost got your messaging privileges back. And then you started talking nonsense again. It's called Egg Tree Incremental. Egg Tree Incremental? The hell's that? Egg Tree Incremental? Oh. Welcome to Egg Tree Incremental, a classical incremental game mixed with an upgrade tree. Collect eggs to buy upgrades and collect eggs even faster. I can play the piano, yes! All the game music and stuff you heard is me playing. Interesting, I've never heard of that before. The game features no offline progression, and only active play is needed to progress. Huh. Alright. You wrote 9 paragraphs about this game? What? Like strategies or something? I don't know, man. I will try it out. There's over 300 hours of playtime needed to even be close to... Oh, so you can beat it. I don't really know what an incremental game is. I guess you incrementally grow. Is it one of those like the ones where you progress? It's just about getting more powerful, and that's what it's about. 300 hours. That's like a freaking AAA game. That's crazy. Though I think this game's going to end up being 300 hours to beat when I actually start building the levels out. It's very possible. Oh yeah. Let's get the video sizing working. That's what I was trying to do. So I think what I thunk is that the actual video needs to be max height 100 vertical height, and then width is supposed to be auto. So let's try that out, and then we'll see if that fixed it. Now I need to change my local video to cutscenes. Introduction. Let's replace you with the dude face video. Someone in your class said, if pencils are made out of wood, how come they break so easily? That's funny. That's true. If they are, why do they break so easily? I never thought of it that way. You used to make Roblox games, but your system was out of date. Like your Roblox studio. Yeah, I know they updated like their whole Builder Studio SDK a few times. I'm sure it'd be annoying if you had a really old game and you had to upgrade. That's cool. So you build games? Is that what you do as a hobby, or you a programmer in some other way? Samanama? Samanama. Yeah, I'm saying that right. Samanama. This is one song I wrote. Alright, let's try this out. Skip. Alright, it did not appear to fix my issue. Do, 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 do. Oh, why not? I'm pretty sure I fixed the styling. All right. What's your problem? Okay, so that worked. Oh, did I just do max height and it needs to be height? Ah, that's why. Dumb. That's why. All right, let's push this up. Jesus Christ, Orbem, since when do you have 296 followers? What do you mean? On Twitch? Wait, what? I don't. That's definitely wrong. Wait, when did that break? Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to add the category, because I always do. Well, let's take a look. Excuse me. I definitely do not have that many. It says I do, though. Why? It does say I have 296 followers all of a sudden. No, it does. Yeah, it says it in my... I must have got botted or something. I'm sure they're all fake. Because obviously I only have 2 watchers right now. That is an AI generated video that I used the new VO3 flow to build. I'm testing out these videos. You know, it might be interesting for cutscene videos if I could like actually make something coherent. Because I mean, this mixed with Premiere Pro, I should be able to put some stuff together without spending any damn money on it. I also like it for animating my ads. This is working pretty well. Yes, but for now, this is just a rando video. There we go. And now when the video ends, it'll close. Because videos are cutscenes too. There we go. And now we're all cut up. I got fired. Yeah, You know what happened yesterday's stream, Indy? I ended up with 62 people, or like my watcher count went up to like 63. Yeah, it's just a placeholder. I went up to 63 viewers out of nowhere. And then it went back down to nothing. So there's definitely some bot action happening, but I didn't get any followers from that. I did get one random follower though off stream. But I have no idea where 296 came from. Let's check the analytics because that doesn't make any sense. Follows. So I got 201 follows in the past. Let's see, hold on. That doesn't make any sense. Here we go. 196 follows today. Yeah. So that's definitely fake. I mean, I wish it wasn't fake, but I know nobody's watching, so it doesn't matter. Activity, here we go. No. Follower list, here we go. Oh yeah, these are super bots. Just a bunch of random names with numbers at the end. Boop, 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 boop. When were you created? Ivana Semacha. So dumb. What time was it? I don't know. Does it tell you what time? Do, 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 do. I don't think it tells you. I daren't near. But that is very annoying. Yeah, I really don't like fucking fake accounts, obviously, as you know. So that's pretty annoying. Now I look like a big shot with all my fake fucking followers. But like, this is not uncommon. I come across streamers that have 1 or 2 people watching them and they have like 300 followers. I'm like, what happened? Obviously you got botted. All right. Though I should probably make Talk to Salverson happen after you finish the collector shit. Because I don't want to burden the people with too many missions up front. Let's see. Let's go ahead and push this style change up. So let's go to the missions. Let's go to... So what parts are you focusing on mostly? Mostly I'm focusing on like everything I need to build the demo out. So I've built a ton of functionality already. I have finished the demo locally with not final assets. But as I've been building in production, on the actual production site, I've been working on the game development, like level building, game dev, the game engine itself a lot more. And I've been building the actual final assets, like in Photoshop, I've been, you know, creating the good looking map stuff. You can see all the stuff here. Like this is all the stuff that's not actual items on the map. So I need to fill out these offices still with junk, chairs, and stuff like that. And I still have a lot of assets to create to get even past this first area. Because I'm just doing everything myself. But it's fine. So yeah, I'm just trying to chug along until I finish. Because this area, We have the CEO office, which you saw. Then it takes you to Thyrus. Thyrus is the secret research facility. That you'll have to go to Biolon, which is a restaurant, and then go back to your office, do that, go to your condo, and then it's a boss fight after that. And the boss fight, you know, I have all that built out, or it was built out until I dumped production into my local, but yeah. So I'm focusing on everything at once. And then I still have a few songs I need to make for the game. I think I already recorded the restaurant background song. I appreciate it. Yeah, as I start like adding final assets in the production site, it's feeling a lot better. Like, I mean, it's feeling more like a game and usable as I start building out the little pieces and the tutorials, and long way to go, but not a big deal. Because once we get to the point, the boss fight's going to be the stopping point. After the boss fight, you go to Orbem, and that's the fantasy universe. So that's going to be a massive game. So I'm really trying to nail down as much of the game dev functionality as possible. So it'll be a lot easier to create those levels in Orbem, all the little fights, because I have enemies that can shoot things at you and run into you and hurt you. So like there's going to be a lot of like walking through a forest and fighting elves, and you're going to gain levels. You have characters. You gain 3 other characters during the demo that all do different things. John is strong, Iona's fast, Jeannie can walk through hazards, and she has a throwing knife. So all that's already built. I'm just like have to actually build it with the final assets so it looks good. 0% chance of a snow day tomorrow? That makes sense. It's not snowing tomorrow, is it? It's been raining, but I don't think it's snowing. So I need the next mission. That would be talk to Salverson. Okay, that'll work. Boop. So now talk to Salverson shouldn't show until you finish the first mission. And I will show you that by going here. Got any tips for me? Yeah, I've got tons of tips. Damn it. It's still not full width. I guess I'm going to have to do width 100% too. Yeah, what do you want to know? Yeah, so you only collect your effects is there now. If it's about persistence, don't stop. Don't stop believing. Hold on to that feeling. But if it's about writing, always write every day. Just, even if it's one sentence, just keep going. As long as you're always moving forward in your writing, you'll eventually finish the book, and that's what happened with me. Hold on. Good, good. Holding on. And if it's about programming and game development, yeah, I mean, never learn anything that you're not getting paid to do. That's my big lesson to everybody who jumps on trying to be successful in the programming industry. There's so much out there, and everything changes constantly. It does not matter what you know coding-wise. It matters what you're getting paid to know, because that's what makes you successful, and life is short. There's no reason to learn a language that's going to go away in a month. Just because you think that's what you should know. So I got pigeonholed into WordPress 16 years ago, you know, and I only have done anything that I've been paid to do. Everything that I'm doing in this game, I learned because I was getting paid to do it at a job at one point, including Photoshop work. I was a high volume photo retoucher for 6 years, and video editing and all that kind of stuff. This is all skills I learned because I was being paid to do something with the tools. You made free game, sadly, in my pockets with the flying pigs, meaning non-existence. Not existing. Yeah, well. I mean, hey, I'm not against passion projects. You know, there's a lot of people that are doing some cool stuff, especially, you know, we have some young guns on Twitch, Indie and Kuzo and stuff like that that are just programming for fun and just doing things really cool that, you know, maybe they won't use in a year, but it goes a long way, because if you have the time to learn things like that early on, then yeah, I mean, you're going to be fine. But for the older generation who are trying to, you know, make a living off of this stuff, I mean, I can give 3 major pieces of advice to being successful is: don't have a portfolio. It means nothing. Work on your resume. Only put companies you've been working for or working with for 1 or 2 years, you know. Freelance work is not great for getting a full-time job. But long-term clients in your freelance world is fine because they know you and they can vouch for you that you're a good worker or whatever. And that's what companies care about. And anytime I was hiring somebody, you know, when I was a team lead, I did not care about portfolios. Nobody looked at them. All we cared about is, have you worked for a company for a while? Do you have the basic knowledge of the skills that we require for the job? And, you know, who cares if you went to college or anything like that? There's not even passion. There's just from my mind out there nowhere. I even made one of a fish in a 3D world trying to find its home in the clouded sea. You have to dodge the anger. I mean, it sounds like cool games. But I mean, that's cool. I would. I know there's a lot of game developers out there, like indie game developers, that just kind of have a Steam account and they just keep pumping out random little games. And then if they see any bites, then they kind of like build a game that's a little bit more in depth. So that's kind of a cool idea if like you really are passionate about games. Also, we have Dak Dude that comes on here all the time. He's doing game jams like every week, which, you know, seems pretty cool, especially if they have prizes and you can do pretty well. Keep your creative juices flowing. But yeah, I don't know about the game industry as far as making money is concerned. I only know about like the web development industry and or whatever programmer, software engineer industry. But yeah, I have to assume that it's a lot harder to make money as a game developer unless you're working for a major company. Because just like anything, it doesn't matter if you build something, if nobody buys it, like then it's not successful. You know, I mean, I have 2 published novels out there, right? But I'm not retired. You know, they're not Harry Potter. So, I mean, you can put a lot of work into a lot of things. And hopefully you're having a good time doing it. And hopefully there's a chance that lightning will strike and you'll make a buttload of money off of it and everybody will like it. But, yeah, just keep trying. That's what I keep doing. I've got a lot of lines out there, obviously. Runners high in one day and then lose that park and the next day, which should be speed run. So I'm getting faster and faster. Nice. That's cool. Yeah, and that's basically what I've been doing. Just getting faster and faster at the stuff I know how to do, so I can do it faster and I can do it multiple things at the same time, you know, all these little projects. And yeah, eventually you'll find something that sticks. That's how it goes. And in my case, it was WordPress. I do make money on my Fiverr gigs doing music these days too. I make very little, but technically I'm getting paid to make music, so I am now a professional musician. It took me 16 years to become a professional musician. So I think we can move on to the CEO office. Oh my god, Carol. You know you're not allowed to move when you touch me. There are still some quirks that I need to work on. But I think as far as what I need in order to move forward in this level, the tutorials are good. The blockade works. And now I can go to the CEO office. No, I can't. I guess I didn't talk to him yet. Oh no, I did talk to him. Well, why am I still blocked? Oh, no, I didn't talk to him. Wait, where is he? Where the hell did Salverson go? You're not a pro at music, but you always end up making it sound like a circus. Nice. I believe it. I have a song actually that's on this playlist that starts with like organs. Very circus-like. Yeah, it's fun. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I don't know what happened, but I definitely... Oh yeah, let's fix this real quick. So with auto, no. 100. Vertical width. Maybe. I wonder if it'll skew the video though. It might. Let's see. Let's check that locally. Oh no. You broke the wheels of your chair. That chair had it coming, so that's fine. I'm sure. There we go. Start. Okay, well at least it's centered. I guess I'm not against that. That just means you need to have a better sized video. Well, maybe I should have the background black instead of transparent. I don't know. Yeah, we'll let other people deal with that. Wow, wow. All right. Nope, wrong one. Push. All right, back to this. So we go do. Yes. 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 Okay, so now that mission showed up. Now we talk to you. Pop, 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 pop. All right, I'm coming with you. How fast are you? Oh, you're a little faster than me. I'll follow you. Ah, crap. He won't walk if I'm touching him. Now I have to wait. Because he's in my way. Come on. You know what? Can I walk around you? Since Windows 10 out there of the picture, I have to manually update it. Oh, there he goes. Oh. You know how since all of my programs keep corrupting. Oh, crap. That's crazy. It appears that the mission's not finishing. Is it because it's a next mission now? That shouldn't matter. One more thing to fix. It corrupted to laugh track over and over. Oh no. I thought it was being haunted by my creation. That's awesome. Alright, what the hell? What the hell? Oh. So, collect your effects. If the next mission is talk to Salverson, then it should show up. But that doesn't mean that the mission Talk to Salverson shouldn't work. Right? No, yeah, the cutscene is here. And I have mission complete. Talk to Salverson. So this should work. Well, let's find out if it does. Alright. Collect your effects. Okay, talk to Salverson shows up. Nope. Okay, well, we have an issue. Hey, Matthew L.E., is this a 3D game or text-based? Oh. No, this is like an RPG, pixel art game. Not, it's like, sort of, it's, isopomorphic. I forget how to say that. Isopomorphic aspect. Like a 2.5D. Hope those just don't walk out of bounds. Happens to me and I don't really know how to keep them in the area. No, it's on a track that I defined. And I do that actually, I can do it from the front end. So we have like Carol here. Let me put on no touch God mode. So I have Carol here, right? And you have the starting position, but then you have this repeater field with all these different paths. And I can actually change those using this directly. So Carol character. So I just do edit, and then there's record walking path. So now if I check this box, anytime I physically move her, it'll add to that array. So basically I just go like doop, 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 and I just kind of move her around the map where I want her to go. And that's how I do it. So I can set their paths, you know, how I want. It's not like AI looking at collision points and just bumping around. They're predefined paths. Yeah. And I did that on purpose. Makes it a lot easier to like define where people are on the map at all times and you know, really plan out where, you know, how people interact. So like him, you know, I have his walking path. After you talk to him, he walks away. Like I have that defined as well. Same way, but the trigger is different. The trigger happens when the cutscene's over. Alright, so yeah, this should be working. I don't know why this mission, data next mission. Okay, well this doesn't have the cutscene attached to it. But his cutscene should be attached to it. Cutscene. So here's the trigger. No. Okay, here. So this should have the mission attached to it. Oh no, this is still the defined item. Give me the cutscene. No. That's it? Yes. No. No, this is the mission blockade, I think. You're good at making no walls. Makes your NPC's problem, but I cannot make it infinite. Yeah, that's true. So it's bound to found a way out of the map. Yeah, that makes sense. No, I'm pretty Pokemon style RPG, so you know I have defined areas and you know, like I showed you the collision map. It's pretty well defined. And I only have 5,000 by 5,000, basically 5,000 by 6,000 pixels of a map that I'm scrolling around. So that's why when you go to a new area, it's a new map. Oh yeah. So like you go into a room, it's a new map. It's another 5,000 by 6,000 map. That way I don't need like an endless giant map that just keeps loading. And everything's tied to that map, which is good. Like the items and the missions and everything like that. So, and they can cross-pollinate too. So wait, hold on. Cutscene map item. Item. No. Was it map cutscene? Here we go. So that's the introduction. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Mission complete. Talk to Salverson. So why is it not working? It's like ever since I made it a next mission, it's not working. Alright, well, let's find out why, I guess. Next mission. Complete? No, complete mission. Mission. Next area, mission complete. No, wait, what is it called? It's called mission complete. Yes. Okay, so mission complete mission if cutscene has one. So this should be completing. So the fuck? It must be losing it somehow. So let's find out why. Mission complete. Yeah, just rename it. Yep. Usually just race condition with the same mission or with the same variable. It's always the problem. Alright, this should at least tell me if I'm getting the right shit. Okay. It worked. Okay, so what? Obviously it broke something though. Okay, so the blockade is no longer... Oh, is it the blockade that's breaking this? Why? Okay, well the mission complete is correct, but it's going to save mission and it's trying to get rid of the blockade. And that's what's breaking things. Which is right here. Meaning the mission block. Oh. Talk to Salverson. It has the blockade though. Wait, where is the blockade? It's not there. Uh-oh. Oh. I think blockades don't show for missions that are next missions. Oh, that would explain it. Hold on. That's my fault. I should have known that. Where do I make blockades? Load mission blockades. Here we go. So we're going mission item. Am I not? Is there a reason why it's not showing up in the query? I mean, it should still show up in the mission list. Hold on, let's figure this out. It does seem to be the issue though, that the blockade isn't being made. Which is weird. Shouldn't matter. Yeah, see, it's right here. No, that's the mission. Okay, well the mission's coming in correctly. Dataset blockade's definitely there. Blocked by blockade. Yeah, I know. No, that's definitely in there. So it's not 0. Maybe it's not a pending? I don't know. Oh, right here. Oh. Contains next mission. Because that means it doesn't show up until the next mission. Though it shouldn't have a next mission. I mean, it seems like it doesn't even exist, though. That's the problem. There's the blockade. Oh, this is the blockade. It's right here. Where? But it's display none? Next mission. Oh yeah, see, it has next mission on it. Shoot. So it does contain next mission. Okay, I think the problem is I need to restart the game. This is actually kind of a bug though, because what's happening is when I finish the first mission, the blockade is showing. And everything would work if you just finished. But if you finish the first mission and then refresh the site, then it still has the next mission class on it, so it's not showing. Which is weird. When it contains this. It starts like this. But then when I finish the mission, am I fixing the blockade? I might not be, actually. Maybe that's the problem. Next mission. Show next mission. Oh, I don't think I added. Oh no, see right here, blockade. So I am doing that. So this must be broken. If next mission exists, then show it after previous is complete. So this is next mission blockade. Yes. We have that. Yes. This might be broken though. There's a lot of replaces in here. Getting rid of the mission item, getting rid of next mission, adding blockade, display block. Your game has a built-in reset. Usually I do that in updates and reopens. Sadly, always ends up crashing. So the game is built on WordPress. It uses the WordPress database. So everything you do in the game gets saved. But you also have a client-side version. So, I mean, you can play the entire game without refreshing once. But when you stop moving, like I save your coordinates. So if you refresh randomly, you're in the same spot. Every time you complete a mission, saves the missions you completed to the database. Every time you collect something, saves it to the database. Every time your points change, your health changes, everything gets saved so that at any point in the game, if you lose your browser or you refresh randomly by accident, you never lose your place in the game. And everything works normally. So everything on load is the same as everything client side. Server side and client side are in sync. Usually add 2 times it opens a console, and usually have a hard reset command. Well, I have to actually reset the entire game. Anybody can, like, when they're logged in, anybody can click new game, and it'll delete everything from their account, and it'll be a fresh game. So I use that a lot, just to start fresh. But yes, that is a feature I offer. When did I get logged out? What? That was weird. What? So like start game, that's a brand new game. But if you leave and you're like, you know what? I want to, oh, well, it's always a new game until you save your coordinates. So if you don't move at all, it'll just restart in the same spot. But if you want, now you can see I can continue where I was, which I'm still inside of the intro video trigger, so I'm gonna have to fix that. But you're still in the same place it left you, right? And like anything you do in here will be saved, basically. So when I leave the game, my coordinates are saved, and I'm in the same spot I was. And, you know, if if I collect this and I get points, like now I have 100 points, that's also saved to the database. And so is talk to that. Yeah. So now I'm here, you know, the missions are still in the same spot. The item is still collected. But if you want, you can always just go new game. I have a little alert that says you're going to lose everything. And then it'll restart from fresh. It resets the full game. Oh, okay. Definitely shouldn't be crashing. So this starts that. Why is that not working? Yeah, because it's definitely a blockade. It has a next mission. It should be showing. Oh yeah, it's always good to have some bugs. Keeping yourself busy. Well, let's at least see. Is this getting hit? Oh, whoops. Kind of need a console for that. Go. All right. All I care about is that. Okay. So now the blockade is showing. Now, what program do you use to make your sadly Visual Studio ends in lag? Oh, I use a PHP Storm. That's my IDE, at least. But locally, I'm using local WP. It's a Flywheel local environment system. It's Flywheel is my host, so this allows me to push directly to my host from my local. Peach Storm. PHP Storm. Yeah, that's my IDE. PHP. Peach Storm. I like that better. Okay, so technically the whole blockade thing should work now. Because if... yeah, because it's right there. And if I talk to you... You should walk away. No, see? Even though it's showing, it's still not seeing this. Oh, is it screwing up because it has next mission in it? Is that why? Son of a bitch. That might be it. I think that's why. Where are you? Here we go. Let's go to save mission. Let's go to the cutscene. No, where's the remove? Blockade. Okay. I think the mission needs next. Maybe that's why. Hold on. Blockade. So I think, yeah. Talk to servers and mission item blockade. So I think mission item might have next mission in the classes. Yeah, it does. So that needs to be removed. Let's see if that fixes it. Next mission. Give that a shot. John Paul, awesome stuff. What's driving the front end? 2D plane. Are you using WebGL, HTML5 canvas? You'll be surprised to hear this, John, but it's just a normal website. So I'm just using vanilla JavaScript and Sass styling. This is all just HTML from a website, basically. So everything I do is a very average vanilla JS interaction with the keyboard, the mouse, and yeah, if you know how to work on a website, you know HTML, CSS, you know basic JavaScript, you could build on this game. But I'm trying to build the game engine so that it's all controllable from the configuration of a WordPress website, because this is a WordPress plugin. This is the Orbem game engine. So everything is controlled by this. Yeah, I appreciate it. So this is, and all the assets are pretty simple too. Like all the movement animations, it's just GIFs that I'm showing when they need to be shown. And all the backgrounds are just SVGs, PNGs, you know, just normal images that are loading and styled the way they're supposed to be. Everything that is an item on the map is, you know, like this plant right here, I can click and drag wherever I want. I created a dev mode when you're logged in and you're an admin where you can place items in the game. So that's an actual like separate item in the game that I can interact with. Like punch it, and now it broke. So yeah, but it's still, at the end of the day, even though it's very complex, it's only complex because I built it. You know, I built all the functionality piece by piece, but it's still just like normal web UI stuff, just like an accordion or a slider, you know what I mean? The interaction stuff that you build on a website. All right, I lost. Why did I lose Salverson? Where did he go? I want to test the blockade. Lego Master. No, yeah, this is definitely. I also base some of this game off of the Lego games, like the Lego Harry Potters and Jurassic Parks and Star Wars games, because once you get into Thyris, you collect extra characters that you get to change into that have different abilities. Just like Lego, like some characters they can move stuff because they're strong. Some people can only do timer stuff because they're really fast, that kind of stuff. So that's part of the more proprietary functionality of the game. Okay, let's see if this mission actually finishes now. After this cutscene. Finish the mission. Damn it. That wasn't the problem, apparently. Son of a bitch. Alright, I need to figure out what the hell's going on. Like, what am I getting here? What is the mission here? The mission. Because obviously the mission is incomplete, or is incorrect. It's all fun and games. And Nintendo sees a red hat. True. Hey, you could build a Pokemon and get sued by Nintendo. You know? Game Freak can sue you. You can build an entire Pokemon game using this game engine. Though, I didn't build catching Pokemons into this, but like I said, it's just a website. You could definitely build that functionality yourself. Alright. Let's find out why you know work. Go. Aha! What do we got? Oh, there's also engage. Alright, looks like both these has got to go. I really need to just be able to throw this in the clean class name, but whatever. For now, we'll just keep doing this. Alright. This should be it. If this works, we're calling it a night. Come on, buddy. You got this. Go. Pop, 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 pop. Mission complete. Yes. Let's go. We got it, guys. Deserves fireworks. Woo! And now I should be able to go to the office. Yes. We are here. Oh, this. Why are you still here? This is annoying. I am done for now. And now we have to build out the CEO office. I do need to add a new item in here. It's the table. But I thought I already had that. Oh, this is local. I gotta push this up production. Keep mixing production up with my local because I pulled all the database down locally so I could test something. And now everything looks exactly the same. Good and bad. You. Table of Doom. Yeah, that would be good, an enemy, actually. Now, so I have this giant obsidian table that I talk about in the book. And it's right here, the CEO table. And it's oh, looks like I don't have the feature image set. Where are you at? Table. Wait, did I not put this in here yet? Thought I did. Oh yeah, there it is. So we have this big obsidian table that has a bunch of like tech built into it. And I created the ability to have foreground items as well. So this is a foreground item, meaning I can walk behind it, which is just a little bit different than a normal item. All the bosses are just monster versions of the company tables. Ooh. Hey, I think you got your next game, man. Sounds like fun. CEO office. Go! That's hilarious. Alright. I think we're good. So, happy Friday Eve. It is now Friday for me. But I'm sure you have skill too. And hey, thanks everybody for jumping on today. I mean, it was a pretty busy Thursday compared to how it's been the past week. Indy, Kuzo, always a pleasure, my friends. Thank you for jumping on. Samanama, John Payne, who was on here earlier? Matthew Ellie, what up? Appreciate you jumping on as well. And there was even somebody before. Oh yeah, Daniela, Liam, and Milan. Thank you for jumping on earlier too. Hey, Indy's back. I am leaving. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend if I don't hear from you tomorrow. And I want to remind you of today's sponsor, FlexKeys. Start flexing, as the website says. Don't forget to get yours because your fingers deserve it. And yeah, anybody watching in the future, make sure you subscribe and follow. Come see me in person. It's a lot of fun. And I will catch you all tomorrow. Goodbye.